5 times in the last 6 years, the Chicago Bulls were the wall the Knicks could not break through. A younger Jordan sank him at the line in '89. His free throws sent New York home after 6. In '92, Patrick fought courageously. But with 42 in Game 7, Michael played outrageously. Each time New York appeared ready to rise to the challenge, they were again denied.
Ewing for Smith. Smith.
2 years later, New York beat a team called the Bulls, and then he returned. Last season witnessed the recrowning of the king of basketball's hard courts. And once again, Michael Jordan sent the Knicks home in the playoffs. The wall remains in Chicago. The Knicks have yet to break through. If you travel about 2 miles out on Madison west of the Loop in Chicago, you'll come to the United Center, now in its 3rd year of operation, as the home stadium of the Chicago Bulls. Let's check the lineups for tonight's first meeting between the Knicks and the Bulls. Allen Houston and Chris Childs in the backcourt. Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, and Charles Oakley complete the starting 5. And for the Chicago Bulls, Randy Brown gets his first start of the season tonight, the Chicago native, as Tony Kukoc again becomes the 6th man. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Luke Longley back after a 7-week injury miss, and Jason Cappy. We have been joined again tonight by Dick Versace. Dick? Chicago, in losing to Houston on Sunday, shot less than 40%. Jordan gets his first of the night.
Gundy said something funny. He said, if we do turn the ball over, when we turn over...
Team times, not Jordan again.
Well, it's part of just being new. They're going to turn the ball over some more.
He expects to be back Sunday at home against Miami. Here's Jordan posting up again.
That's the downfall of Chris Childs guarding Michael Jordan. But they don't mind if Michael Jordan scores points. They're not going to worry about that. They don't mind in the post, especially. Look at this. Michael Jordan is just bigger. He's stronger. He can jump higher. And on the post, Chris Childs needs help. But the Bulls don't like giving help, so he's probably going to be down there by himself most of the night.
Because of a hamstring, here's Jordan back at the line again. Every category, they are reduced from his year. Chance for the Chicago Bulls to get their first lead of the night now. Ewing knocks it right back into the hands of Mr. Jordan.
Defense bad luck.
A 7-0 Chicago run, and the Bulls are up by 2. Underneath, another turnover. That's 3 turnovers for New York in their last 5 possessions. Here's Jordan. Jordan and Pippen have scored all of the Chicago points.
You talk about bad breaks. Patrick Ewing deflects the ball. It goes back to that man wide open to the basket. You're not going to stop him.
Right in his hands. And as you looked at the replay, Randy Brown heads to the best to get a rest. And a week from tonight, Doc and I will be in triple-double, and I mean, it was an authoritative triple-double.
Yeah, it was a loud one. It was a loud. I heard it in San Antonio. That's probably why Van Gundy wanted them to shoot so quickly. It limits their chances of turnovers.
5 turnovers in the last 8 possessions, and the period at the end of the paragraph is a 3-point basket from Michael Jordan. Jason Cappy off the dribble finds Jordan. 20 points for Jordan. Jordan, now Larry Johnson with the switch.
I tell you, he's feeling it. You can see his face. He's getting...
Wennington. Jordan with a spin move finds Kerr for a quick 3.
And that's the other guy.
Yep. I was laughing with Spike Lee. The last time he was here in the United Center was in the playoffs last year. He flew all the way from Cannes, France, the film festival, to come watch. He said, yeah, I know. It was a very expensive, quick visit to Chicago.
And it was a disappointing visit. I can guarantee you that. I don't even have to look it up. I know it was a disappointing visit.
Well, and he pounded on somebody else for tickets tonight, because last year he got Gene Siskel's tickets.
Yeah, and Spike Lee, you know, you see a lot of celebrities at basketball games.
Back to Pippen. They'll settle it down. Jordan off the dribble. My, oh, my. Johnson to Charlie Ward. Off the dribble again. Nope. And Pippen for the Bulls. Jordan for the Bulls. The Bulls will end the half with an emphasis. New York fought back to within one. Larry Johnson with 12, but it was Chicago at the end. The pass from Michael Jordan, and then the three-pointer from Michael Jordan. 54-46 with a half to play. Now Jordan, Houston, Longley.
And they like him again.
Everybody's happy. Here's Randy Brown. He got the start tonight. Here's Jordan. Nobody there to guard him.
Oh, wow. What?
Nobody.
Oh, what a breakdown. Of all the guys on the court that you can't lose, it's number 23. Now, I know you want him to shoot the ball.
And again, they play Ewing head up. Back to Houston for three. No. Ewing with the offensive board. That's 4 offensive rebounds for Ewing. And here's Houston. He can't buy one.
Yeah, that's just when everything goes wrong. He gets a point-blank layup and misses it.
At the other end, Jordan makes him pay. Allen Houston, 5 of 16 yesterday afternoon in the Garden, is 1 of 11 tonight. Michael Jordan has 29 points.
Somebody else, and if Allen Houston's going to struggle, you need Larry Johnson to get it off offensively.
Giles back on Jordan. Jordan has 34.
Exactly what the Knicks want. They got to quicken their offense, and they went to Patrick Ewing. With Bill Wennington on them, you got to keep going there. And with Chris Childs on Michael Jordan, you have to keep going there also.
Randy Brown kicks it out to Jordan for 3.
Another wide open shot for Michael Jordan. He's scoring a ton of points, and he's not having to work very hard for him. You're not going to win a lot of basketball games giving Michael Jordan easy shots.
Michael Jordan has led the way to an 18-4 Chicago run. 39 points for number 23. Here comes Jordan. Johnson picks him up defensively. Michael goes for 41.
And he knew it was in right when it left his hand. And again, that's on a quick shot.
The lead is 15. That's the highest of the biggest lead of the ball game. Williams off-balance shot. Jordan with another rebound.
And that's not the shot you want Buck Williams shooting. I think he felt he got pushed a little bit.
Michael Jordan with the assist, and then he glanced over at the New York bench. Let's watch that pass from Jordan underneath the cappy.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, he's doing everything right now. He sees the court, he's feeling it. But when a guy's that wide open, Burton, you could have made that one. I'm pretty sure of it.
I'll tell you what, I'm even sure of that one.
Yeah, Dave Cowens has done a masterful job. And the Bulls get to all the loose balls. They get to them before their guys do, and that's hurting their team, and that one was a big one.
Jordan. Shooter's roll. Allen Houston guards him. Michael, 3 moves and a basket. Jimmy Clark's not going to do it. Here was Jordan.
I mean, the move was great, and as a defender, it's really not much you can do. Now, Jeff Van Gundy is bringing in Chris Childs, but he's going to keep him on Steve Kerr and keep Allen Houston on Michael Jordan.
Ewing's first bucket in the 4th quarter. 1:10 to go. Jordan in the post over Houston.
Golly. And
Houston picks up Jordan. Jordan with 49. Jordan now has 51. And he is screaming at Jeff Van Gundy.
And he's feeling it. He was not going to pass that ball. He had every intention of shooting it. Guys on the Bulls are running around. He never even looked. That was his shot all the way.
Phil Jackson told Dick Versace before the game in the locker room that Michael Jordan was upset with some comments Van Gundy had made because Jeff Van Gundy had said Jordan, with his friendships with other players around the league, lulls them into a false feeling of friendship and then strikes like a viper.
Well, he's a snake right now, I'll tell you that.
You feel that's the case, that sometimes guys want to be his friend a little too much?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I, as a player, you don't want to talk to guys, and I think Michael Jordan does a great job of that. I think Isaiah Thomas did a great job. I think Magic Johnson did a great job. You lull guys into that little web of security that you're your friend. We're friends, and then you get them out on the court and you try to destroy them. And I think all the great players are very good at that. They know how not only to play the game, they know how to play the mental game. And I think Michael Jordan does that, and I think he does it very well.
18 of 30, including in the fourth quarter. You ready for this? 12 of 14.
Yeah, and that's the guy you didn't want beating you down the stretch. The problem with going with that theory is you're going against the best player probably in NBA history.
At the buzzer, the basket goes, but here's a surprise. Michael Jordan has been selected as our Bud Light player of the game. Final score, 88-87. The basket at the buzzer did count. That cuts the margin to 1. But the New York Knicks fall to Chicago in the first of 4 games this year. They're 28-12. And let's check in with Dick Versace.
Mike, did they tug on Superman's cape today?
Well, I felt a good rhythm tonight offensively, and we didn't really have a great rhythm tonight, and at times I just had to use my athletic ability and take one-on-one a lot of times, and I was able to make some big shots.
What was going on? I talked to Phil before the game, and he said Mike might get 45 or 50 tonight. How come he predicted that?
Well, I know we were coming off an embarrassing loss against Houston, and we were coming back facing a team that really has given us troubles over the last couple of years, and I just felt psyched up for the game, and I came in with a lot of motivation to get back on the winning track and play my heart out.
Yeah, I noticed on the last basket you took a hard look at the Knicks bench.
I did.
Thanks, Mike. All right, back to Vernon, Doc.
Well, I'm glad my eyes didn't deceive me. I thought he took a hard look at the Knicks bench.
He did.
Well.